This is Records of the Past on normal and hard.
After a long hike through underground passages, you spot the first signs of an ancient settlement, Iron Vale Deep. The abandoned ruins of Iron Vale Deep sprawl through this cavern. The Master Manifest could be anywhere within its maze-like halls.
So there's a couple different possibilities here. One is that there'd be a golem. The golem's not here. The other is that there's some oozes and elementals, and that looks like what we have, probably some water elementals. And so basically, to start off, we're going to go just north, right? So you take it, you go due north, and then there's some Umber Hulks around here usually. And then this kind of looks like a dead end here.
You shiver at
but there's a
sudden
staircase
gust of
here,
cold.
so you can go up.
An icy breeze wafts down from the landing atop this stairwell.
And then more elementals. A little bit of randomness on what you get up here too, but it's pretty
This must
pretty
be the
easy.
source of the draft.
All right, so
Light
we need
pours into
to
the chamber from a shaft
turn
in the
this-
ceiling, illuminating
this
a
on.
large relay crystal. You pull the lever, and the relay crystal flares into brilliant life.
and we are going to light this. And that's all we have to do here. So then we're just going to go jump down, go back south. And you can see the relay is coming through. We're going to go up this passage here.
This stately gateway is framed by two dark and powerless signal crystals.
Alright, you can't move these puzzle pieces yet, they're locked. So we have to solve this. I'm going to solve this backwards. And then just set the final mirror. And these mirrors are deadly, so you need to make sure you don't stand in the beam. If you're in it for a second, it's okay, but if you just stand in it, it will kill you. All right.
As the beam of light strikes the
So now we can
final
solve the
relay
puzzle.
crystal, power flows into the puzzle pieces
And
below.
first you want to make sure you turn this piece, this red thing here, is barely visible, but that's a trap. So, same thing here, although I don't think it's going to hit there. We want to really light this one up anyways. Just going to solve this.
last puzzle piece clicks into place, and the door leading into the lower district
And that opens up this
rumbles
area.
open. As you enter the lower district, you are surprised to hear the hum of drow voices in the distance.
So you have to clear both sides here. When you come in, you want to go to the left and the right and clear both sides before going to the end fight. Otherwise, you'll just end up with a bigger end fight.
A drow kneels in a magic circle, a weathered tome by his side. So, you've come for the jewels of Artor? The jewels will be mine. You will never have them, not while I am alive! The drow shouts as his power flows into a powerful summoning spell. The Bebelit. Deprived of his ally, the drow wizard drops his defensive barrier and springs to the attack. The drow wizard collapses to the ground, his mission thwarted. You examine the ancient tome and verify that it is the Master Manifest you were sent to collect. The dwarves will be happy to hear that you found it, and happier still to hear that you stopped a drow incursion into one of their ancient towns.
Nothing super useful there. I'll just grab something to break down for essences. I'm going to go right back in on hard.
After a long hike through underground passages, you spot the first signs of an ancient settlement, Iron Vale Deep. The abandoned ruins of Iron Vale Deep sprawl through this cavern. The Master Manifest could be anywhere.
So it looks like we have the water elementals again.
Halls.
Or the oozes. Ooze and rust monster, I guess, instead of the elementals. It's alright. And I forgot to call my hireling, but that's okay. I don't think we need a hireling for this. On hard.
You shiver at a sudden gust of cold. An icy breeze wafts down from the landing atop this stairwell. This must be the source of the draft. Light pours into the chamber from a shaft in the ceiling. illuminating a large relay crystal. You pull the lever and the relay crystal flares into brilliant light. This stately gateway is framed by two dark and powerless signal crystals. As the beam of light strikes the final relay crystal, power flows into the puzzle pieces below it.
Yeah, I forgot to turn one of the symbols that does damage, and it's okay. It's not too much, and we have evasion. The rust monsters. Yep.
As you enter the lower district, you are surprised
and then we have to clear the right and the left first.
Voices in
Here.
the distance. A drow kneels in a magic circle, a weathered tome by his side. So, you've come for the jewels of Ardor. The jewels will be mine. You will never have them, not while I am alive! The drow shouts as his power flows into a powerful summoning spell. Deprived of his ally, the drow wizard drops his defensive barrier and springs to the attack. The drow wizard collapses to the ground, his mission thwarted. You examine the ancient tome and verify that it is the Master Manifest you were sent to collect. The dwarves will be happy to hear that you found it, and happier still to hear that you stopped a drow incursion into one of their ancient towns.
I'm just going to grab something to break down for essences, and that is Records of the Past on normal and hard.